Hi, YouTubers. I'm sorry about the get up. I'm fresh in from work, and if you all have watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm a vet tech. I work with animals, and today we had a couple animals going home, so I did dog baths. Excuse me, in the afternoon. Um, I'm a little. I'm coming to you guys to talk today. Totally unprepared. I'm having some issues in my family with my children. I'm so sorry. That was so gross. um, yeah. So I have um, three daughters, tween and teen, and my son Isaiah is 11. Have you ever felt like the devil's trying to steal your family away, all the good out of your family? That's the way I kind of feel these days. And I have to keep on and on every day, talking with my kids and encouraging them not to turn into what is a big percentage of our black community. Um, Kids go to school, what, 6, 7 hours out of the day, and they're around a totally different influence than what's taught at home. That's tough. You know, I've made a lot of sacrifices, especially in the last few years as my kids have gotten older, and you know, I've sacrificed a personal life as far as dating and to focus 100% on my children and the things I'm discussing: peer pressure, bullying, attitudes, disrespect, respecting themselves, all of these things. And it's not easy. It's not easy. And I just had to come home from work today and, you know, address some issues that they were having amongst themselves. What's happening and allowed at the schools is spilling over into my home, and I don't like it. You know, I raise my children to respect themselves and others, to love, to encourage that with their actions, encourage others by their actions. But they go to school, and the adults out there are not, they're not as the parents are at home. You wish they were, but the truth is, honestly, they are not. They're not making sure, they're not enforcing respect, even though you see the posters and the writings all on the walls of the schools. They're not. I walk into the schools and they're cursing, 12 and 13-year-olds cursing, saying words you would hear grown people using that shouldn't use. It's not easy being a single parent, especially when it seems like the odds are always against you. Um, yes, I do pray about it. Yes, I do go to my parents for talking, encouragement. It's a struggle sometimes, you guys. It is. I want the best for my children, but other people don't, you know, and I don't want them to be in trouble with me all the time. So some things you got to let go just to have a decent day with your kids. It's tough. It really is. It's tough. Kids are made with their own personalities. They develop them, and if you don't try to continuously, constantly stay on top of the situations, it'll be out of control in a second. And no, it's tough. It's not only tough to keep yourself on track. On top of all of that, you have to keep yourself on track and make sure you're setting the right examples. I don't know. I'm glad to be a mom. I love my children with all of my heart, and they define me in a way. They have defined my life going. I'm pretty much a person that does the right thing. And my children have helped that, and I'm not going to lie about that fact. They've helped that because I always had eyes on me. I always had people that would be influenced by a wrong decision or affected in their lives. You know, they're with me. You mothers know, especially you single mothers. You know, it all falls on you, all of it. And in a way, that's good. In a lot of ways, it's very challenging. But in a way, that's very good. It keeps you responsible if you allow it to. Um, but yeah, I just thought I'd come on here. If anybody has anything they'd like to share that they're going through, sometimes we get on here and make these hair videos, and people don't see the real deal behind the walls, you know, outside of the hair. And, you know, I keep my children's future on my mind constantly, constantly. And such as my parents did, me, you know, and my brothers. So, I don't know, I just had a lot on my mind and wanted to share. Sometimes if you talk about things, even on a computer, strangers, it helps, you know. My shoulders get heavy, and so, you feeling the way I am or have ever felt that way, talk to me. One single mom to the next, or one parent to the next, married, whatever, you know. Peace.